1 John 5:1. And here it is again. Pas, ha, pistuon. Everyone believing. So what have we had? Here's our singular, articular, substantival participle. Everyone believing. Everyone believing that Jesus is the Christ. Ek tu theou gegenetai. But it can't mean that, because if you're believing, if you have this ongoing faith that Jesus is the Christ, that means you've been born of God. Yeah. When the Spirit of God raises you to spiritual life, the new creature naturally believes that Jesus is the Messiah. That's the result of regeneration. It's not what brings regeneration. That's a sovereign act of God.
Calvinists like James White think that 1 John 5:1 teaches regeneration, or the new birth, produces belief in a person. Their big mistake is in reading the text as an individual requirement. Whoever believes that Jesus is the Christ is born of God, or has been born of God. The perfect tense verb eugeneta, has been born, in action in the past with results up to the present, in their mind proves that regeneration precedes faith. This is a colossal misunderstanding of John's intent. John is not alluding to any condition that any individual must meet to attain salvation, whoever believes. Rather, the expression John utilizes in the Greek, paso pistuon, should be understood as the entire collective of believers as a group. In other words, the entire believing entity has been born or begotten out of God. Every time the singular Greek word pas, meaning all or the whole, modifies this kind of participle, a singular substantive participle, it refers to the whole singular class of people consisting of many individuals described by the participle, in this case, believing. So rather than being a sneaky Calvinist proof text, John is simply telling us that the true children of God as a collective whole have been begotten out of God. It's the whole body of the redeemed, all true believers as a single entity joined to the Son. John's entire epistle is devoted to outlining a dichotomy between two opposing entities, the collective Son of God versus the collective son of the adversary, the devil. Thus, the entity that has been begotten out of God refers to the collective whole only and never to the individual. Certainly, 1 John 5:1 says absolutely nothing about regeneration preceding faith for individual Christians.